Yo, you don't know it's the one and only Freezy, aka Freezy Madras. And we're here with Dazzle Spotlight. Well, basically, from time I knew myself, I was always in love with music. That's always been a part of me. That's always been a calling. So when I was in school, when I was in church, when I was on the road, anywhere, music has always been a part of my life. By all means, I don't know if there are any Seventh-day Adventists listening right now, but the same days used to have that thing called AY, and yeah, man, that's where the vibe start, We used to beat the drums in the church and get on mad. Well, like I said, I always have had that music calling, but I would say my first time I really went into a studio was in LNO. That was with my childhood friends, and we did our first song called My Bones. Yeah, man. Well, we were just in the studio, and I was so excited about the fact that I was in a studio. I had to record something, so there was no really inspiration behind that song, but I just used the opportunity to make a record. Yeah. Alright. I can feel it in my bones. Take it to me, take it to my bones. Yeah, like I said, no inspiration, but yeah, man, we're just vibing in the studio and we just felt it was right. I was like 15, 14 years, maybe younger. Okay, so well, the Freezy name came from Frefu. The people who know me in the past know me as the Mad Brother. That's where the Mad Ras thing came from. And while I was out in Canada, a friend just told me, just to make it easier and simplify it, let's say Freezy. But Frefu is actually the Mad Brother that turned into Mad Ras. You understand? So I guess with the name Mad Brother, you could probably understand, the kind of vibes I used to get into. The people I've worked with have been in music. Well, one of my main producers, VHL, Chrome. Another producer, he did Split in the Middle. G6. Outer St. Lucia, we have Nikolai Green. We have so many Outer St. Lucia, I can't even mention everybody right now there. Artist-wise, I just did a song with Pretty. I've helped Keisha with a song, Lick It. I don't know if you guys heard that song this year. Lick It. I wrote Lick It with Keisha. Collaborations, I've collaborated with most of our Denry segment artists. Black Boy, Bossla, Kelly B, writing songs now. I've helped Keisha out. We worked on some projects together, and quite a few artists in the Denry segment fraternity, man. Well, Denry segment is kind of part of soca, but yes, soca. I've done soca. I had a rap album. Which I don't want to go into right now, but yeah, man, I do other genres of music, reggae, dancehall, everything, but Denry segment is like, where home is, man. So that's where the art is. Yeah, man. Big up to Mad Ellie and Exodus. When I first started doing Denry segment, they were kind of the top artists in the business at that time, and they kind of directed me in what paths I should take, which is simply the instruction paths. The ladies love that. So big up to Mad Ellie and Exodus, man. One of the biggest songs in my career, I would say, from a whole view, would be Split in the Middle. Just because, the ladies love it so much internationally, and it's a song that just keep growing, 17 million views right now. Yeah, man. So basically, the song has taken me around the world, places I thought I would never reach, like Greece, Amsterdam, So I must say, very impactful, and the way that everybody received the song, men like women, just enjoying and vibing to that song, must say, man, one of the biggest songs worldwide out of soca. Okay, so being in music, I've had many opportunities, such as, being ambassadors, and right now, I'm an AKT ambassador, that bike, that cuts I have that, riding in style, make riding in style and all kind of thing. Yeah, man, I'm an AKT ambassador, and yeah, I made a song for the whole AKT movement, which is called Bike Life, aka AKT. I don't know that song moving right now, and it's just a wonderful experience being able to collab with big brands like Cuts and just bring value to people. you know, like popping the bike something, eh? Yeah, okay. Well, the opportunity came about from me just sitting in the studio and you know what I mean, independence was coming up and I asked myself what happens during independence, and it's riding bike. So I just sat with the team and they told me, well, again, AKT was the new thing. So I just wrote the song, linked up with Cots, and they on the spot they love it, and they just decided, Freezy, you deserve to be our ambassador, and that happened. Yeah. Okay, first of all, On the Road was produced by Famous Production. Big up to Famous Production. I was on tour when he called me and asked me to jump on the rhythm, and I was a bit hesitant because I wasn't home in my studio. But then he kept on telling me that they are, you know what I mean, it's a good opportunity because there are so many artists, good artists on the rhythm. He feel that I should jump on it. So I listened to the rhythm, and then I said, okay, I need something catchy for the carnival, but I don't want it to be like another whining song, another instruction song. So I sat down and I was thinking while listening to the rhythm, what happens on the road? And it's obvious that horn, there's a lot of horn on the road. And that's where I came up with the creative idea for Horn on the Road. The whole idea came about when I, you know, all what I see on the road for the past years and all over the world, the common things, I actually put them in the songs. You know, in the song, basically. Yo, you don't know Freezy, I can Freezy Madras, and I'm about to break down Horn on the Road. Intro, when I talk about horn, not truck horn, not car horn, not goat horn. But let me tell you which one. So basically in the intro, I'm just telling you, when I'm talking about horn, it's not them car horn you just see on the road, not them truck horn, not them goat horn you just see. But let me tell you which one is the horn on the road, the horn you all know about, the horn you all let's give. Yeah. Chorus, horn on the road is horn on the road. Horn on the road is horn on the road. One man giving horn on the road, one girl taking horn on the road. Horn on the road is horn on the road. Horn on the road is horn on the road. One man giving horn and one girl taking horn. So basically, I'm again telling you, horn on the road, because when you're on the carnival road, you'll see the kind of horn that giving, right? So basically, horn man whining and woman, that's not theirs. Woman whining and man, that's not theirs. One man giving the horn, basically, and one girl taking the horn. You understand? First one, pop pop, peep peep, pop pop, peep peep. Whine and go down and stick stick. She leave the truck, go in jeep jeep. Pop pop, peep peep, pop pop, peep peep. All them pointing fingers, all of them just cheat. That's not my business. So basically, you don't know the horn, you're less in the car. I kind of use that and put it in a way so you go understand more. So basically, the ladies again, they just leave the trucks. When they tell them man they go in carnival, after they leave behind the truck, they jump in a jeep. But that's not the man jeep. Again, people just point fingers and say that one cheating and that one cheating. But that's not my business. I just watch it. Verse 2. Who that there with who, come there with who, but still whining and who? She claim that's her best friend, but we know that is her best friend, boo. Cannot understand them too. He want her, she don't want you. She give it to Gary, but is Jason not buy costume for you? So basically, again, we saying who came there with who, but still end up with who. Who claim that's her best friend, but we know that's her best friend, man, her best friend, boo. That one want that one, but that one don't really want you. You understand? So basically, it's just the whole mix-up vibe. You understand? And again, sometimes they man buy costume for them, but they there for next month. You understand the whole vibe? So it's just the whole one thing I giving you all day. It's just a pity, you know, I wasn't on island to actually, just before the whole carnival vibe, to actually push this song, because the song got a lot of love. It's just the absence, man. So yeah, we're going into the Creole season right now. So I'm an artist who try to go with the time. So we're entering Creole season. So definitely, I'm trying to get some Creole songs out there. So look out for that. So basically, anybody who's doing music right now, especially the youth, like I'd like you all to believe in yourself. And when you feel like you actually reach a certain point, trust me, all you need to do is just stay consistent. And obviously, the hard work will see you through. So don't follow the noise and the hype. That's not making sense. Just stay consistent, put in the work, and you will pull through. Okay, so basically I could be found on any platform. Well, most platforms I would say. It's simple, Freezy Madras. So IG Freezy Madras, Facebook Freezy Madras, YouTube Freezy Madras. And of course your iTunes, Spotify, and all the digital platforms as well, Freezy Madras. On the road is on the road. On the road is on the road. One man giving on the road, Dazzle not taking no on the road. Yo, make sure you guys subscribe to Dazzle Magazine on YouTube. Freezy aka Freezy Madras.